Alrighty, you clicked on this video because you're curious to see my journey. Let's get started. 22nd of May 2022, and I decided to post some push-up videos online. I'm so skinny and so weak. Eventually, I ended up deleting this account because I was getting bullied for my cringy videos. And fair enough, I was young and I was just some skinny little twig. However, I am so happy I made this decision, or this mistake, you could say, because it changed the direction of my life forever. So this is my 3-year insane calisthenics journey, from learning the handstand when I was just 13 years old to now 2 weeks away from being 17 with numerous advanced calisthenics skills under my belt. Previously, when I was 13, I learned just the normal handstand, and that took me about 3 months. I low-key do not have that many clips, especially when I started, because I just didn't record any. This is the only clip I have of me being 13, doing some dips, and as you see, a lot of progress needs to be made. So let's start this journey, me turning 14, starting to learn the handstand push-up. Starting off earlier in 2023, and I'm starting to learn the handstand push-up. Clearly, I need to work on a lot of things, and I low-key skipped trying to do the progressions, and I just started trying to do the actual handstand push-up, focusing on the negatives and doing it on the wall and whatever. As you see here, I'm still struggling a lot with just the handstand, but eventually, 4th of March, I get better and I actually nearly do my first handstand push-up. Later on this month, I essentially do it, but I don't lock out my elbows. Either way, I am extremely happy. But even then, as you see here, there are many failures with me getting mad, but then me doing this weird ass cringy thing to the camera, get up and actually do it. Fully elbows out, which is absolutely crazy. Fast forward to June, I'm getting way better, nearly doing 2. But either way, I'm still very mad. In September, things are getting way better. I don't do just 1, and not 2, but 3 handstand push-ups. The progress is unreal. So with the handstand under my belt and my turning 15, I decided to take things up a notch. I decided to learn the planch, because having the handstand push-up when I was 15 was not enough, and I had to keep progressing. 22nd of Jan, and I decided to do handstand push-ups on uneven grass. I was able to do 1. Even then, that's pretty good, considering the grass. This was my first time I decided to do a planche, and I'm not exaggerating. This was so hard. I reckon I couldn't even do the L-sits back then. Because of this embarrassment, I was low-key spamming the planche this whole year. As you see here, I can't even get my knees parallel to my chest, which is a very big problem. On the good side though, my handstand push-ups are still fantastic. This is just sped up, or it'll be way too long. I'm surprised I nearly held this position for nearly a minute. But anyways, I rock not 3 like September last year, but 7 and nearly 8. Again, just another clip of doing the planche. Now I actually finally got some parallettes and the wrist straps. Believe it or not, it took me a whole week to learn just the hands and using the parallettes, because it's just completely different to using your hands and then switching to the parallettes. But these wrist straps completely changed the game, helped me get stronger, protected my wrists. So look here, for example, with the parallettes, I started unlocking combinations. This was the first time I did an L-sit into the handstand, and I'm telling you, I was so happy, and I knew that progress was coming. My knees are finally starting to come a bit higher, and as you see, I'm trying to go into straddle, but it's not working. Anyways, by this time, I started working, and I finally got a gym membership with some bigger parallettes, better phone quality too, as you see here. I can actually do the L-sits into the handstands and start doing handstand push-ups. The progress is unreal. Fast forward another month to July, and I don't know what I'm saying, that was not even close. Now, just to note, even though I could do a couple handstand push-ups, I was still very weak. Look at this clip of me hitting 70 kilograms on bench my first time. And this was because I was doing a lot of running. Low-key, calisthenics was not the priority, it was running. I was running 21 kilometers basically every week. Here is my training log, and here is one of my runs that I recorded on Strava. Fast forward again a couple months, and this is me in Vietnam. Plenty of time on my holidays, spamming the planche, L-sit, handstand push-ups, anything I can do to get better. Now remember, again, this is 2 times speed. No way I'm going this fast. So now, 16, and this is the year that my progress skyrocketed. And before I tell you why, let's just finish off with my clips in Vietnam. Exactly 1 month has passed, and as you see here, I'm able to hold the straddle planche for a couple seconds. And I'm also able to do plenty of handstand push-ups 3 times speed. Have you noticed another thing? I have a buzz cut, and maybe this is why. I've also decided to try this thing because I got confidence. And another thing I unlocked over my holidays with extra time is the muscle up. I was low-key grinding this out back at home, and I just didn't record any clips, so this is like the first time I felt comfortable with recording myself in the gym doing muscle ups. Anyways, 24th of Jan, literally a couple days after that first attempt on the Bosu Bowl, and look at this aura. Too easy, man. So now with those clips shown, and coming back from Vietnam, maybe it is because of the buzz cut power, I don't know, I was determined to bulk. I was, yes, really ripped and quite muscular, but I needed to bulk if I was going to get stronger. I weighed only 55 kilograms, maybe even 50, I don't even remember. But now I am 65 kilograms, so I put on at least 10 kilograms. And comparing my physique of me coming back from Vietnam and me now, you can clearly tell there is a difference in my size. I don't really care about aesthetics now. I just wanted to get bigger, which is what I am now, so then eventually I can cut. Starting the bulk and starting creatine. Creatine was so crucial coming back from Vietnam. This is where everything actually goes crazy. Let's start off with the 10th of April, me bringing my friend to the gym and he helping me out with the actual planche with the band. This is the first time I hit 100, by the way, and I thought I'd want to add it because this was such a big milestone for me. You have no idea how crazy I felt. After this, the progress was actually so crazy. This is me messing around with moving dumbbells, doing handstand push-ups. The coordination is actually getting so good, and just look at this. I'm starting to actually hold the full planche even though I am slightly going down. I also unlocked the 90-degree handstand push-up. I don't remember exactly when, I just did it. I think I recorded it, I might have deleted the video. Either way, this is me on my rooftop just rocking out a lot of handstand push-ups, 90 degrees, L-sits, and back up. Crazy as stuff. 5 of August, and as you see here, I'm still spamming the planche for another whole year, and I'm actually starting to hold it, which is actually crazy. And of course, even though I am a push calisthenics athlete, I do not forget my pull days, and my pull-ups are crazy good. All I need to do is put on some chalk, and as you see here, I go absolutely crazy combining pull-ups, muscle ups, with some dips. 12th of August, moving on, and as you see here, planche is getting better. The form is actually super good too. I also decided to mess around with my fingertips and learn the fingertip handstand push-up, and then moving on to fist, which is not really working. By this time, I'm actually getting too crazy that people actually start watching me, as you saw with that guy. But eventually I do get the fingertip handstand onto the fist, onto the hands, just like this. And that's when we know the progress is good. As you see there, hit a 90-degree after that, and just spammed handstand push-ups until failure. This was my first time actually doing this, and I was so happy. 19th of September, and even then, I want you to keep it clear, guys, I was still failing a lot. Most of these videos are just some successes, but there was so many deleted videos showing my failures. On that exact same day after failing, I did the actual set, and just look at that coordination with my feet, and just everything is getting so much better. I'm just gonna speed this up so it's not so boring for you guys. Anyways, 20th of October, and just look at that. I unlock the planche push-up. This was actually crazy, and you have no idea how happy I was from not even being able to do the straddle. Doing a planche push-up was crazy, and even Big Mike loved it in the background. Anyways, just 1 week after that, I unlocked not 2 but 5 planche push-ups. If I could do this in a week, who knew what I could do in the next month? Here's just a clip of me on the same day just doing 3 pull-ups with a 20 and a 15. Moving on, 3rd of November, and this was my first time unlocking a clap handstand push-up after doing a push-up with my fingertips. And 12th of November, this is my current bench press PR, and I thought I would just add it. Now I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy the rest of this video. And there we have it. 3 years of my calisthenics journey summed up in a matter of minutes. Hopefully this video has inspired you to go achieve and pursue your own goals and desires, no matter whether that is your own calisthenics journey, the gym, or if that is in life itself. Thank you so much for listening. If you've enjoyed, hit that subscribe button for the support. Peace.